Okay, so this is a time I took a selfie with a teacher that I just met. Now, there's a lot crazier stories on YouTube, as you can see. Like, this is nothing crazy. But who takes a selfie with this teacher that they just met? Like, who does that? But this is my story, and this is how it started. So over this, okay, this was like a couple months ago. It was in January, and so I took a selfie with a teacher that I just met like half a year ago. But it started like last year. I did this program at Northeastern University called JA Summer Institute, and it was this 5-day program, and it was like a business program for high schoolers. So we like met with like lots of people from the industry, and they like talked to us. Yeah, they talked to us about like business and stuff, like business, and like through the activities and stuff like that. So on the last day, on the last day, we did this like speed dating, but it wasn't like we weren't like dating anyone, but it was like this like speed dating where we had like all the students on the perimeter of the table, and then like a lot of the volunteers would like be on the inner part, and industry volunteers, yeah. So I met this one lady who, well, we had our name tags. We had like our name tag and like our school. So this one lady, she was like, hi, she read my name, she read my name tag. So she was like, you go to, okay, I don't want to say my school name. I don't want to like say my, let's call it high school. So, you go to this high school? And I was like, yeah, I do. And she was like, do you know Mr. Cook? And, oops. Do you know Mr. Let's call him Mr. B. I don't want to put anyone on blast right now. So, do you know Mr. B? And I'm like, well, I mean, I've heard of him, but like, I go to a really big school, so there's like lots of students and lots of teachers, but I think I've heard of him. So she was like, I'm his wife. And I'm like, really? Oh my god, okay. So that I told her that I was gonna, when I get back to school, this was in the summer. When I get back, I'm gonna go find him, I'm gonna tell him that I met his wife. So come school time, and I made no effort to find him because like I didn't know where to find him. She told me she was in like a certain building, but I just didn't bother because like how am I gonna find him? You know what I mean? It was a pretty big school, lots of buildings that teachers belong to, so I just didn't know. So I kind of forgot about it like a while later, and then come January, like 6 months later, and I'm sitting next to my friend in at a study hall, and he's like, Mr. B, and I'm like, that's Mr. B? And he was like, yeah. So we're both yelling, Mr. B! And then he finally turns over, and I'm like, Mr. B, I met your wife. And he was like, that was you she was talking about? And we're like, yeah. I was like, oh my god. So yeah. So then that was a short conversation. Then he left, and then moments later, he comes back into the room with his cell phone. He was like, no, I gotta take a picture. That was so funny. He came in and like stood next to me. We took a selfie together. Like, so yeah. Then he showed it so he could show it to his wife. So yeah, wasn't like that good of a story, you know what I mean? But that's my story of how I took a selfie with the teacher that I just met. Yeah. But you don't really take a selfie with a teacher that you just met, right? You barely take a selfie with your teacher, period. Unless it's like a favorite teacher, it's another school year. But that's what happened, so yeah.